am Shubha Das Malik from India. The thoughts and proposals that I have shared in my presentation titled MOOC and Personalized Learning Experience stem from my personal experience of running 3 MOOCs and 2 SPOCs. SPOCs meaning short private online course. When in 2016 we started working on MOOCs for the Swayam platform. Swayam platform is a platform which is maintained by the Government of India. We were told that when our MOOCs will be up and running, we will have more than 1,000 students spread all over the country or maybe beyond the borders of the country, and slowly there were enrollments for the course, and eventually the course began in January 2017. But once the course began, at least I was disappointed, and many of my colleagues, most of us were really disappointed. Initially there was excitement, there was some enthusiasm, but very soon the enthusiasm petered off and assignments came. Assignments trickled in, but few and far between, and there was hardly any interesting comment in the discussion forum. Now I, as the facilitator, as the PI of the course, tried to trigger the discussion forum, tried to activate the discussion forum by posting many things about the latest movies release, because my course was on script writing, but that didn't grow into a conversation at all. In fact, when I was disappointed with the performance of my courses in the MOOCs, I downloaded papers available on the internet, and I saw that it was the same thing for all over the world. I mean, this was a global trend, whether it was Coursera or whether it was edX or anything. The completion rate very rarely crossed 10%. It was always under 10%, the completion rate, and the dropout rate was very high. And then a few months back, I had occasion to run a SPOC called Cinema in the Classroom, in a completely autonomous fashion, meaning that I was the course developer, course designer. I announced the course, I ran it on Zoom on my own. So I was not I was not a part of a bigger system. I was not a cog in the wheel. And this particular SPOC ran quite well. There were about 100 people enrolled, and about 50% of them completed the course satisfactorily, which is a much higher number than I had achieved in the MOOCs. Close at heels, it was followed by another short course, which was an online course on filmmaking. It was a hands-on course on filmmaking, and in that the success rate was 100%. And I found that the learners had formed a community. I had formed a WhatsApp group, but the learners were constantly in touch with each other. They were exchanging notes, exchanging pictures, giving comments, sharing comments, etc. And there is no alternative to live. When they know that the teacher is going to come online and the students can meet the teacher, meet their friends, their peer group, and they can ask questions, etc., they have a motivation to log on and be a part of this learning exercise. So the question was that, can't some of these virtues of this SPOC, small courses, can't they be adapted for MOOCs also? With the help of artificial intelligence, a lot of this personalized contact is possible, and that is what I have suggested in my presentation, which is there in the form of PDF. So I would request all of you to just go through the PDF, go through the slides in the PDF and leave your comments, because these are of a speculative nature. I haven't had an occasion to try out these proposals which I have made in my paper, but then a coder, somebody who develops algorithms for artificial intelligence, will have to tell how much of what I have proposed is possible. Because all these social media platforms also run on AI, so therefore the algorithms are already there. Only thing, they have to be adapted for an educational purpose, so their algorithms will have to be tweaked a little. There are also some suggestions for developers and instructors, because I feel that we have to continue with blended learning. We should not throw the synchronous mode of learning to the wind, because that has its own strength. And the other big suggestion is that the instructor in the first 2-3 modules have to be more foundational, so that all the learners feel like participating. They understand what is going on and they feel like participating, and gradually the modules can be made more and more intellectually challenging. So these are some of the suggestions I have given, but I would greatly appreciate to have your suggestions, so that together we can build something. So I would like to end with the comment that a creative collaboration between human and artificial intelligence can transform MOOCs into a truly disruptive technology in the field of education. Thank you very much.